Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my progress on my RPG. Well, the reason I'm recording right now is because I did something I should have done long ago, but then immediately remembered why I didn't do it. What I did was, well, I went to my garage. Of course, immediately after I remembered why it isn't that, like, why I didn't exactly come here. Because it's all those balls in here. God damn, I'm sweating like a dog. Oh yeah, another reason why I don't usually come here is because I have a dog and she doesn't live in the garage, but the garage is a lot closer to my backyard than where I usually record, which is the kitchen inside. And she was barking just now, and I had to go outside and she was barking at a cat, so I had to shoo the cat away and all that stuff. So expect more of those interruptions. So those are two reasons why I don't record in the garage. And yes, I have a fan pointing directly at me, and it's still hot as balls. So, but I guess this is the only place I can actually record. So. Shouldn't complain too much. Speaking of recording, there's something that's been bothering me lately. It has to do with my setup, because I get the feeling that, I noticed in the last video, or when I talked and recorded, it came out kind of quiet, so I had to raise the volume a lot. That's the thing though, I'm not sure if it actually did come out quiet, or if it was just my earphone, or it was just Sony Vegas. I think it was actually just Sony Vegas. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that's Paula's theme from Earthbound playing right now. Oh yeah. Wait, there's a little setting here. Hold on. There's this input volume. Oh god, no wonder I felt like I wasn't recording loud enough. Because apparently in Audacity, the program I used to record my voice, the input volume knob was at 0.4. So I was actually recording 0.4 of the original volume that it's supposed to be on. But that's weird though, because I don't remember moving it. Oh well. Anyway, I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know how all this recording stuff works. All I know is that I talk, it picks up my voice. I've actually never bothered messing around with the settings on Audacity or anything, because I don't know what anything does. And it's not that I'm afraid to find out, but it's already happened a few times with other programs where I mess with a setting and I don't know how to go back because Control Z doesn't do what it's supposed to. I remember that happened in Sony Vegas the very first time I used it. I accidentally closed the one of the toolbars. I think it was the import stuff. Yeah, where all the imported media shows up. Yeah, okay, that was my first time using it, and no one told me what to do. There was no tutorial or anything. God, that was brings back old times. Anyway, sorry I'm not commentating about the game here. It's well, you guys can read and what's going on. I think the reason I left it so slow is so that I can give myself time to read, while recording this, because as usual, this is post-commentated. And if you guys want to see something that's commentated live, I'm gonna do something immediately after. It's gonna be I guess an update video on how we've been. Although, to be fair, these my RPG progresses that I've been doing, kind of have been serving as a update video to see how I've been doing. Just to show the YouTube community I'm still alive. At least those who care, because I know a lot of people don't. Because, haters gonna hate, whatever, all that usual crap. Anyway, the story here, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned it on the last video, with the Happy Village, and the ghost and the evil statue, and all that crap. So, honestly, I don't know why I'm bothered talking about it. Man, there really isn't much to say today. I'm in a mellow mood. Well, not really mellow, sad, but mellow than just chill. I'm at peace. I have found my zen. Let's playing, commentating used to serve as a creative outlet for me, but now that there's absolutely no creativity needed or anything, I don't know if that makes sense. There's just nothing to talk about. Oh yeah, the reason I keep pressing no is to show off the fact that I finally learned how to use the loop function. How to make it so that you have to say a correct answer in order to advance, or how to get yourself stuck in a loop indefinitely. That's what happened the first time I tried using the loop function, and I tried using it in the tutorial section, but it failed. In fact, that tutorial section in the very, very, very beginning of the game was more of what's it called? It was more of a test to see what I can do with RPG Maker before I actually started doing anything, and I feel like it worked. So I guess the tutorial section was more for me than it was for the player. Anyway, that right there is Sal the Salesman. If you say yes, he'll surprise attack you. And if you say no, well, you surprise attacked him. Insane Cultist. There you go. I finally got the name right. I think like in the last video it said happiest or something. 666 experience. Of course. Anyway, I accidentally go upstairs when I should be going downstairs. Those stairs appear. Okay, I know how to make stuff appear and disappear. The problem is you gotta do it one square at a time. Not one pixel, but one square, like one tile at a time. And that door is 3 tiles tall, so like I have to make it all appear one at a time. Like in the script. I mean like in the... yeah, whatever it's called. I'm trying not to use technical words because I don't really know the technical words myself. That's what I like about RPG Maker though, you don't really need to know anything. Oh yeah, that zombie there's just a test on like the Earthbound function where like if it touches you it's a random battle. I feel like it works pretty well. I set it to follow, because usually you can set these things on a pattern, or you can set it random, or come closer to hero or get away from hero. I set this one to get closer to hero, and then when it makes contact with your hero sprite, it initiates a battle. And of course I could also set it so that like they run away from you too. The problem is they don't run away fast enough. Like it's kind of hard to explain. What the hell is that noise? Sounds like there's a helicopter outside. Oh well. It's just a chopper. Oh yeah, the old man from the tutorial room. I just realized now, like just now, that that part doesn't really make any sense unless like you talk to the tutorial guy. Anyway, like this is a pretty short dungeon with like random zombies and random. Oh yeah, I set the encounter rate pretty low. Why would I do that? So that it could be easier for me to get across. In fact, most of the encounter rates in this game is set to either no or 0%. I mean, no or very low. I mean, I used to set them at very low, but then I realized that even at very low, they were still annoying. Like, I would still have random encounters when I didn't want them to. So, I just set them to none for like other parts of the game. Which I don't know if I'm gonna set it back to normal or I'm gonna keep it at none. The problem is, if I keep it at none, I'm not gonna gain any levels, and like when I get to bosses and stuff, I'm not gonna be able to take them down. You know, at this point, the player should just like randomly explore the room, pressing A everywhere. And then like they find a bed, then you sleep there, random encounter, and the door appears. You press don't sleep, you know, nothing happens. Oh yeah, there was something I kind of wanted to talk about, but I feel like there's not enough time in this video anymore, because like there's only like 3 minutes left, give or take, depending on fillers. That's a joke I stole from my cousin, which I don't know if he stole it from anyone, but... Wait, does Astra know any... Oh yeah, because I gave her magic, because her intelligence is high, so I figured I might as well give her magic. Magic spells, I mean. And she knows the same 3 that Blair can learn, which are Fire, Thunder, and Ice. So I guess in a way they're both the same character, except one is more useful than the other. Which is a horrible thing to say, considering Blair, the way she feels pretty useless, like that's part of her story. Like that she feels useless and like incompetent, like she feels she's not as good as the other party members. That's like gonna be the main thing with her. Because keep in mind she wasn't born here in this village, like along with Astra and Jose. Which, speaking of which, I still don't know how to change the character name so that it changes on the actual what's it called? Like when they talk. Yeah, because you know how like when the character talks it has like their name and something. I don't know how to change your name and make it so that it changes to all of them. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. And I didn't mean to use Ice there. I didn't mean to use Thunder there either. Or maybe I did to show off that they have weaknesses and resistances. As you notice, Fire did a lot of damage, and Thunder did hardly anything. You get the feeling every single chest here is booby trapped. Anyway, it seems like we have a minute left. Oh yeah, I obtained the broadsword in that battle. Funny thing about that broadsword is the fact that it's even if you equip it, you still have the shield. Because I believe broadswords are like big swords that are like two-handed swords. So you would think that if you have a broadsword, you can equip a shield. Oh well. Poison. However, you learn healing 1 or curing 1 or whatever. Which I want to say is the Earthbound equivalent of healing alpha, but it's not because apparently healing alpha is more useful. This one only erases poison. Anyway, yeah, this appears to be the end of the video. Oh no, I talked to the ghost first. God, I feel so mellow today. Yeah, see, Wei. I mean, yes, Wei. Mexican joke. Oh god, there's a part later in the game where like I add a straight up Spanish conversation and in the end it ends with like, I apologize to anyone who can't speak Spanish. Anyway, talk to the ghost, door appears. And then with that, that appears to be the end of the episode, so see you all later, and take care. Bye everyone.